Man United then, I don't care what anyone says, this is one that's still different, even in the age of modern football, in the modern world where there's so much stuff to be cynical about. This is a game where fans want it more, and you can feel that when you go into the stadium. Now, over the years, I've known journalists to try and play this one down. There's been times where, both clubs weren't doing particularly well, and I remember one writer describing it as two bald men fighting over a comb. Now, for me, that spectacularly missed the point, because this one always matters, regardless of where they are, regardless of where we are, regardless of those relative fortunes. Both sets of fans want this one more, and like I say, you can feel that there. We all know the bits of road and the water that separate us. They're mentioned every year in the build-up to this game. The M62, the East Lancs, the Manchester Ship Canal. But the point, and this is from someone who's worked in Manchester for 10 years in the past, the point is that we aren't actually that different. So of course we find reasons to knock each other. We get stuck into them, they get stuck into us, and that's built up and up and up over the years into something that it's never going to go away now. Now, people on both sides have taken that too far, but that one-upmanship, that something special, let's embrace that. I like that. I like that there's something there about this fixture, and I can't wait to go to it on Sunday. Now, the current incarnation of Manchester United may well be the worst in a lifetime, but it's still them, and it's still that club, and it's still that a club that is always selling itself as the biggest, as the best, even when it blatantly isn't. Now that taps into the Manc psyche for me, the swagger, the cockiness, the claim to be the football club in the Northwest and in the country and in the world. But guess what? That's not that different to our psyche either. We've got all that. We want to be the best. We want to boast the best bands, and so do they. They want to claim the rights to clobber and culture and say they did it first, and so do we. And most of all, we want to say we're the most successful club in the country. And guess what? So do they. So for Liverpool fans, this is the first time since Liverpool lifted the title in May, finishing 42 points ahead of them. This is the first time we get to sing to them, we are the champions. And it's also the first time since Liverpool matched their haul of 20 top flight titles. So who's the boss now? Well, I can see 6 European Cups at Anfield. There's only 3 ever been at Old Trafford. It's debate over that, isn't it? The title has not been handed over to a Manchester United captain since Alex Ferguson's final season in 2013. Now, in the 12 seasons that have followed, there have been 2 runners-up spots, but they have also finished 7th, 6th, 3 times, 8th, and last season, laughably, 15th. Now, that was their worst top-flight finish since they were relegated in 1974. Unfortunately, a year that even I cannot remember because I wasn't born. But remember that Ryan Giggs quote, "We will never collapse like Liverpool." Well, there's different ways to collapse and there's different things that you can interpret that to mean, but they're well on the way, aren't they? And in 63 seasons in the top flight, Liverpool have never finished below 8th. Just saying, as the kids say. Now, all that manifests itself and all that matters and all that makes it perfect for Liverpool on Sunday. Second in the table, 1 point off the top Liverpool. Liverpool apparently in a crisis. Liverpool. Manchester United are coming to our home. They're coming here wearing that badge, being that club, with those fans and that team. And if we, as fans, and them, as players playing for Liverpool, can't get up for this one, now that's a crisis. What is the point if we can't get up for this one? Of course, they will be up for it too. The same applies to them. And we saw that last season. their manager will tell them that this fixture means a little bit more, that this is a time when they can repay something to their now long-suffering fans. But when you look at this, it's clear which squad has more talent, and it's clear which side should prevail in this game on Sunday afternoon. Liverpool have lost only one of the last 14 Premier League games against Manchester United, and were unbeaten in 9 against them in the Premier League at Anfield. And what about Mo Salah? Now, there's been lots of talk, which I find incredulous, that he's finished, that he's done. He scored 34 goals for Liverpool last season. That was a haul only bettered in his first season at the club. He loves playing Manchester United. So perhaps this is just what he needs, because a red devil is a red rag that makes him a bull. He's got more goal involvements against Manchester United than any other player in Premier League history. He is, as I said on the podcast this week, Manc kryptonite. 16 goals in 17 games against them. For him, it feels like the perfect game. For us, it's the perfect game. How do you not go to Anfield and be up for this one? The same should apply to the players. How are you not up for this one? So perhaps it is the perfect game for Liverpool as a whole. The records say the team at home in this fixture has a huge advantage. We are at home. So let's use that advantage on Sunday. Bring your A game, sing, shout, and remind them who are the champions. And let's see where we go. Up the Reds.